0211 437 and 0809 4706 107. The numbers again: 0812 0211 437 and 0809 4706 107. You can reach us on these numbers for calls and WhatsApp. We open Mondays to Fridays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we also offer online mediation services as well as real time. So it's about your preferred choice. Our mediation services extend to other states of the Federation as well. At the Real Estate Mediation Center, we resolve landlord and tenant disputes, land transaction disputes, business transaction disputes, mortgage transaction disputes, contract disputes, financial transaction disputes, employee-employer disputes, as well as marriage and family disputes. Topper is with me in the studio this evening. He's a trained and certified mediator and is going to shed more light on our topic of discussion for today. It's nice to have you on the program, Topper. Good evening.
Good evening, Buki.
Once again, our numbers are 0812 0211 437 and 0809 4706 107 for calls and WhatsApp. Today we'll be discussing business transactions and we'll be looking at the flashpoint of disputes in business transactions, focusing more on loans transactions. So Topper, let's talk about loans. What are the flashpoints of disputes that can arise from loan transactions?
Once again, thank you, Buki. There are lots of dispute flashpoints that could arise from loan. One thing is very common is this: it's always very easy to collect loans, oftentimes, but to start paying back, there could be a big issue. So one of the first flashpoints I'd like to mention is probably about meeting payment terms.
Okay.
The first 2 months, if you see people that borrowed money having problems, not having any problem about paying back the money. Initially, 3 months down the line, you see them having problems on the consistency in terms of payments. This becomes a big issue on their parts. And there are a lot of penalties that have to do with that. They have to make some penalty and even affect the lender because he already have a projected payment plan that he wants to work on to meet other obligations. So these are dispute points that must be quickly resolved. So when the borrower is finding it difficult to meet the terms of payments, so those are red flags. The first time, the second time could lead to other things as per the money he borrowed. Another flashpoint actually that I would like to talk about is that varying the terms and conditions that has to do with the loan payments. If you see when we are borrowing money, there are some terms and conditions that the lender will decide to vary in the course of the transaction, probably varying the interest rates, readjusting the interest rates, telling you that you need to pay more on interest rates because the cost of fund has gone up. Then you can start coming up with other issues that look, you have to pay management fee, you have to pay transaction fee, you have to pay this monthly. And those are big problems at times on the part of the borrowers. You are meeting the principal, at the same time you need to pay the interest. So before you realize if things are not well looked at, resolved, becomes a big problem, which may be a need for them to mediate. And like I always say, that mediation is assisted negotiation. So on the part of the borrowers, look, you know that probably you are supposed to be paying monthly and discover that you're having a big problem about meeting your loan obligation monthly. You may try to come for mediation to review the payment and probably want to be paying quarterly or yearly. So you may come up with and you are not getting that attention of your lender. In that wise, you may come for mediation and the parties will sit down together and they look at the facts and the merits of your terms and conditions, and one party or the other will try to give you trade off something so that we can move forward. Those are one of the problems that we have about loan system. Another thing we can look at here has to do with you are paying loans, you are meeting your term of payment. Along the line you have a problem, And when you have that problem, the next thing is that the